if you are gonna, and I know the answer is gonna be it depends, but trying to decipher between what's better, buying a total gut job and remodeling it versus buying a turnkey type of property.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to give you a definitive yes or no,
Yeah.
or
Well,
this A or B
yeah.
type answer.
It depends, of course.
Sure.
Here's some of my variables on whether we're taking a left turn or a right turn.
Yeah.
I personally would rather have a total gut job project in a very desirable location
Oh yeah.
versus a turnkey property and not so desirable
Oh
location.
no. Yeah. No question. I mean,
And obviously, price overcomes all objections. So you can say, well, yeah, if you get it at this price, sure, okay, you're ahead of the game there.
yeah.
But all things considered, say they're priced right, fair market value, you're better off better location. Do the remodel. And not only are you doing a remodel and hopefully injecting some initial equity into the property, but now you know how to remodel it to what the guests are going to see online and want, and you stick out from the rest of the building.
Right.
And now you're going from 70% occupancy to 85% occupancy or whatever have you.
Yeah. I mean, there's no question you're going to pay a strong premium on something that has already been
Good location and turkey.
Well, yeah, I mean, or just all things other the same other than interior condition. I mean, just for something that has been remodeled and done well, I mean, you're probably going to pay the cost of that plus, I mean, I don't know, 20%,
Yeah.
something like that. And
there's value to that because, trust me, it's not that much fun going through all the hard work.
Well, I mean, it really depends, on what you want to do. I mean, I helped a young couple earlier this year from California that had a skill set in buying and remodeling properties in California, and they were looking to park some money here, and they reached out to me off of my blog, and we started the conversation and started looking at various opportunities, and that's exactly what they found. They actually found this particular property, and it was a direct beachfront location right on Kahana Bay, and just corner location, 8th floor, just unobstructed ocean views, looking right at Molokai. But I mean, it was hideous. I mean, it was really like orange, pink shag carpet, hideous. It was bad.
Yep.
But they got it. I helped to get them at
Obviously
a very good
deal.
price.
Exactly.
Very good price.
Yep.
Found a seller that really just wanted out of there.
Yeah.
Older gentleman that just was ready to let it go, and so they bought it really well and were very, very efficient in the way that they remodeled the property. He did find a local contractor, but then he also flew out here and spent a week and did stuff like painting and things that he was comfortable doing, and just really turned out a real more contemporary, modern looking product.
Yeah.
That is just beautiful. And then in the first 6 months of owning their property, I mean, they're booked through June at this point, and they're exceeding every financial projection that they were personally looking at.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just a true success story. And then I got on the phone with him and I said, hey, you're going great. Awesome. I'm so proud of you. Here's maybe a couple other things for you to consider.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know, when we talk specific cash on cash return on what this individual is doing, or you not want to go there?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? I mean,
oh no, it's totally up to you.
Yeah, I mean, so factoring in all his costs and travel and everything like that. I mean, in his first 6 months, I mean, he's doing like a 16% return on cash.
Yeah.
And he is self-managing it.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, no, he's self-managing the property, and so they're handling on all the inquiries, and that's another thing. You do need to have an on-island representative here, and there's some gray area in what exactly that looks like, but that's what the current rules are here. Yeah. But even if he had a full-service manager and say they were at 30%, 25%. That cash on cash return is still exceeding 10%.
Yeah.
Where else are you going to get that kind of return? And, I think I think they're going to be sitting very pretty in, 3 to 5 years from an equity. I think they have instant equity, to tell you the truth.
Well, if you fit that box and you're willing to do the sweat equity
Yeah.
and the hard work, you just leapfrog everybody else.
Oh,
Because most
yeah.
people just kind of want to show up there. It's a vacation, it's toy, and it's there's nothing wrong with that. Paying the premium just for convenience, a little bit
Yeah.
more turnkey, not working with your contractor, not getting out there and doing the dirty work. I think we're finding a new generation who is way more hands-on and has all this access to information online on how to and how to do smart
Oh,
design
yeah.
as opposed to just getting nuts on stuff. But you came up with a really good blog post called, there's something to the essence of if you're looking for a part-time job, why
Yeah.
not?
Earn a part-time job in Hawaii
Yeah.
by purchasing a vacation rental.
So I mean that's
No.
that's my dream. I want to build this stuff up. I believe you got one for yourself as far as
Yes.
and so I want to have like 5 in the next 10 years
Agreed.
because they're all little part-time jobs for you.
Yeah.
And they're all fun and they're your babies and you're creating something. You know the skill set and you know where you're heading and you know what you're working with as far as trying to budget.
Yeah. It's a really systematized business.
Yeah.
Really top to bottom, and laying out a solid plan and putting it forth and enacting it. And then there's variables that come into play, and you'll
Yeah.
learn that some things work better than others, and then you make that tweak in your system. But it's very repeatable.
Exactly. It's a model that, you
Yeah.
can scale out. Another part of my advice is to try to not lifestyle it out too much. Again, to each his own. If you just want something for yourself and you don't care
You
about
mean like polarization with personal touches?
exactly,
Yeah.
you're spending 30 grand on a countertop when you could have spent 10 grand and it looked almost just as nice.
Yeah.
Or it's just that age old adage, and that pertains to real estate too. Like you can buy a $20,000 gold chandelier, but I can't put $20,000 on the list price. I'm just sorry. It just
Right. You're not going to get a
enjoy
direct
it
return
as much as you want.
Yeah.
But for that type of person who wants the part-time job, if they can be really smart and understand where to find the deals, and that's where our expertise comes in too.
Yeah.
Because we know where to shop. We know how to get things online. It's mattresses and furniture.
In relationships,
Yeah,
it is
good relationships with who's tried and true contractor.
Yeah.
And a good contractor is busy.
Oh,
They don't
yeah.
want to just work with anybody. Like
Yeah.
you need them more than they need you at the end of the day.
And be willing to compensate them for what they're worth.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
if
keep 'em
somebody's
happy.
going to do a good job,
Yeah.
keep them happy.
Just like a cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
And you're going to want them on round 2 and round 3. And you want them to be like family. at the
Yeah,
end of the day.
exactly. Treat them well, and when it comes time for that next project, or you need some help, then it's that relationship is amicable. You can pick up the phone and make it happen.
Yeah. It's too expensive to get with a bad contractor.
Yeah.
From the headache perspective, time perspective, and just how much you're going to pay in the long run.
Exactly.